Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope all of you are safe and healthy. Cambridge International School Daswa is here to help you out at this time of crisis, COVID-19 pandemic. This prestigious institution is here to help you out through e-learning. Sitting at home and learning is a good thing. Myself Rita from Cambridge International School Daswa, your political science teacher, and today I am going to teach you chapter executive from part A. Today in this video I would be covering the topics Prime Minister and Council of Ministers along with functions of the Prime Minister. So chapter executive, as I told you earlier, shall we recap what is executive which I told you earlier? Like who organized your school? Who is the authority? Who manage all rules and policies? Fine. So this is executive. It means you can say that in any organization some office holder has to take decision and implement those decisions. We call this activity administration or management. Fine. So some office holders decide the policies and rules regulations for some offices. So this is known as organization functioning and executive, those who prepare some of the rules and regulations. Shall we start our topic? Today my dear students, we are going to learn very important topic, Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. This page I have taken from your book. Find this cartoon. You can observe the cartoon carefully because cartoon based question will come in your exams for 5 marks. Fine. Observe the cartoon. Front is Prime Minister, at the very front is Prime Minister along with his Council of Ministers. Council of Ministers is nothing without Prime Minister. So there is a Council of Ministers without Prime Minister. There is no Council of Ministers without Prime Minister. This cartoon shows how literally the Prime Minister leads the Council of Ministers. I think little you understand the topic. Now we can further. We will do about Prime Minister, how it is appointed. Fine. Again, this page I have taken from your book along with this cartoon. Please read it carefully. No discussion of government or policies in India would normally take place without mentioning one office, and that is Prime Minister of India. Can you imagine why this is so? Prime Minister ke bina country is nothing. Now, see, I have highlighted some of the keywords and important lines, and you have to underline this while writing the appointment of Prime Minister. So we have already seen earlier in this chapter that the Prime Minister exercises his powers only on the advice of Council of Ministers. The Council of Ministers is headed by Prime Minister, यानी कि President Prime Minister की सलाह के बिना कुछ नहीं करेगा. Therefore, as head of the Council of Ministers, the Prime Minister becomes the most important functionary, सबसे important बंदा of the government of the country. In the parliamentary form of executive, it is essential that the Prime Minister has the support of majority of the Lok Sabha. अगर उसको नहीं मिलती, see I have highlighted the keywords. This support by the majority also makes the Prime Minister very powerful person. The moment this support of majority is lost, the Prime Minister loses the office. For many years after independence, the Congress party had the majority of the Lok Sabha and its leader would become the Prime Minister. बड़े सालों से ही कांग्रेस पार्टी मेजॉरिटी में थी. And after 47 when we got independence, तो कांग्रेस पार्टी ही जीती थी, तो उसी के लीडर को ही प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनाते थे. Since 1989, there have been many occasions when no party had majority in the Lok Sabha. तो जब किसी को, this also we have discussed earlier, तो various political parties have come together to form the coalition. ये तब होता था जब एक पार्टी को majority votes नहीं मिलती थी. Then two parties come together and join hands and make one coalition government, and that has majority in the house. In such situation, a leader who is acceptable to most partners of the coalition become the Prime Minister. जिसको सब मानते हैं, उनकी सलाह से फिर वो majority leader को Prime Minister बनाते हैं. A leader who has support of the majority is appointed by the President as Prime Minister. Appointment President ही करता है, but with the Council of Minister and those person who will get the majority votes in Lok Sabha, और वो Prime Minister बनता है. Now, important functions of Prime Minister. Prime Minister is really the linchpin of the country, of the government. So Prime Minister is the important person in the country. Now here we are here to discuss the function. Very very important question, and my dear students, you will write this question in your copy also with elaborated heading and explanation. You can also get the same function and same topic from your page number 92 and 93 as well. So first function of the Prime Minister, decide the ministers in the Council of Ministers. कौन कौन सा मिनिस्टर को क्या क्या डिपार्टमेंट देंगे वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर डिसाइड करता है. Allocate the rank and portfolios of the minister. Presides the cabinet meeting. सारी मीटिंग प्रिसाइड्स यही करता है प्राइम मिनिस्टर. Act as a link between president and council of ministers. दोनों के बीच एक लिंक है. कैबिनेट कैनॉट एग्जिस्ट विदाउट प्राइम मिनिस्टर. अगर प्राइम मिनिस्टर नहीं होता तो कैबिनेट अपने आप डिसॉल्व हो जाती. दिस आई विल टेल यू हाउ. हाँ, लेटर आफ्टरवर्ड्स आई विल टेल यू हाउ. प्राइम मिनिस्ट्रियल वैकेंसी लीड्स टू द डिसोल्यूशन ऑफ एंटायर मिनिस्टर. अगर प्राइम मिनिस्टर नहीं है तो एंटायर काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर डिसॉल्व हो जाएगी ऑटोमेटिकली. This is called collective responsibility. Now we will do collective responsibility, and the same topic you can get ideas from your book 91 page number. So in the chapter on the legislature, you will study in the detail the various mechanism through which the parliament controls the executive. But remember that the most important feature parliamentary executive is that the executive is routinely under the control and supervision of legislature. वो हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे legislature next chapter my dear. So the Council of Ministers is collectively responsible of the Lok Sabha. This provision means that ministry, this is written on your screen, a ministry which loses confidence of the Lok Sabha is obliged to resign. The principle indicates that the ministry is an executive committee of the parliament and is collectively governed on behalf of the parliament. Collective responsibility is based on the principle of the solidarity. Solidarity means you can say agreement or support like resulting from a shared interest of the cabinet, and it implies that a vote of no confidence motion even against a single minister leads to the resignation. एक ही मंत्री के खिलाफ नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन हो जाए then whole council of ministers has to resign. It also indicates that if a minister does not agree, the same topic if you remember you have done in grade 8 also. If a minister does not agree with the policy or decision of the cabinet, he or she must either accept the decision or resign. उसको उसकी बात माननी पड़ती है, नहीं तो उसको खुद को ना माने तो resign देना पड़ता है. It is binding on all ministers to pursue or agree to the policy which there is collective responsibility. इसी को कहते हैं collective responsibility. You can prepare this question for 4 marks or 2 marks as well. Now political changes in the coalition era. अब ये कौन से coalition है? This question carry 5 marks and you can get this answer from page number 93 also. So shall we start? Number 1, growing discretionary role of president in the selection of prime minister. Number 2, more consultation between political partners. Number 3, restrictions on the various you can say prerogative on the prime minister like selection of the minister. ये prime minister की मर्जी से ही ministers की selection होगी. Fine. तो programs and policies are of the government are decided after negotiation with allies. उसके बाद ये ऐसा नहीं होगा. आप ये भी कह सकते हो कि policies are framed after a lot of negotiation and compromises along with the allies. In this entire process, the prime minister has to act as more as negotiator than the leader as a government. उसको ज़्यादा बहस करनी है to come to the conclusion कि whatever the things are right and wrong. So today we have done 2 things. How a prime minister could be appointed like and a coalition government including, and one more important question we have done, powers and functions of prime minister of India. So now we have to do this question in your copy. You have to write 2 questions, but one you can mark from the book only. The second question, functions and role of the prime minister, you have to write in your notes like your assignment pages, and please tag in your portfolios or in a folder. Otherwise, if you are having your notebooks, please write down this question for 6 marks. Fine. So in next topic we will, in next video we will discuss about the bureaucracy, means those who help prime minister in the government, and what type of people are there in bureaucracy like civil service, IAS and RPS officers. Till then, goodbye and Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much.